Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FamilyMath784a.
FamilyMath784a. Earlier in the week, I learned from Nassim Taleb about this book, How to Gamble If You Must. Inequalities for Stochastic Processes. So it's a pretty intimidating title, and in fact, it's a pretty math-heavy book. This isn't a book I don't think you guys could read. But it's really interesting, and it's studying mathematical properties of gambling. So what are some gambling ideas that you know about?
Well, maybe you have to, in a game like poker, you have to know how to vary your bets depending on how good your hand is.
That's actually something that this book gets at a little bit, varying your bets based on how good your hand is. Yeah, that's an important idea. What are some things that you know?
Kind of like what a fair game is.
Oh, okay. What is it? What do you think that means?
It's like how a game would be fair in terms of money. Like how much, I think it's how much you pay, or how much you win times the probability of winning is how much that you should pay to play the game.
Okay. Interesting. Well, we're going to look at two really simple examples today. And so, first, I'm going to talk about them, the first one, and ask for your thoughts, and then we'll look on the computer, and then I'll change it just a little bit. Okay?
All right.
So here we're going to play a coin flip kind of game. The book calls it red-black, but it's a 50-50 game.
All right.
Okay. So, and then the idea is you're going to start with $100. And then your goal is to turn this into $1,000.
All right.
And you're allowed to bet any amount of money up to what you have. So the first step, you can bet, say, anywhere from $0 to $100.
All right.
But it's a 50-50 game. So in whatever you bet, you win or lose that amount.
So you either double it or you lose all of it.
That's right. If you no. You either. So if you bet $5, say, you would either end up with 95 or 105 at the end. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you bet $10, how much? What are your two things you would end up with?
110 and 90.
That's right.
And then are you trying to get to exactly 1,000 or over 1,000?
That doesn't really matter. Let's say exactly 1,000.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So first of all, in a coin flip game like this, it's 50-50, and you're trying to turn 100 into 1,000. Do you think that's going to be easy or hard to do?
I think it's going to be pretty hard to do because you have to get 10 times your money, and if you bet a lot, there's a chance that you could lose a lot.
Okay.
You'd have to start over.
All right. What do you think?
I think this is going to be pretty hard because I see there's sort of two distinct approaches to do this with this game. So there's either you can bet a lot, which is going to be fewer coin flips.
Okay.
But you might just lose all your money. Like if you bet like $99 each time. Okay. Or you could bet $1 each time and kind of slowly try to climb your way up, but that's going to be hard too.
Okay. All right. That's actually a fantastic observation. So bet a lot. Bet a little.
Oh, maybe you could sort of bet in the middle, $50 every time.
Okay. Yeah. So these are great observations. Let's just think about when you bet $100 versus when you bet $1. What do you think is going to be different about those games as they play out?
They're going to be shorter games.
Which ones are going to be shorter?
The $100 games, because there's the half chance that you'll just lose the game on the first try.
Okay. Great. All right. So now I want you just without thinking about it too much, just tell me what you think is the best strategy here for trying to turn 100 into 1,000, even though it's going to be hard. What do you think is the best strategy?
I think you should actually sort of bet in the middle. Maybe every time you should bet half your money, and then if you win, you would bet 50, and then if you win, you would bet 75.
Okay. All right. Interesting. So I think we can look at that. What do you think is the best strategy?
I think betting a lot might be the best strategy.
Okay. Bet a lot. Okay. Well, I have a little computer program for this game, and we can take a look.
All right.
All right.
Okay.